We just found out more info on what the upcoming DCU Batman suit will look like. I'm talking we got info on color scheme, as well as the infamous question, is Batman gonna wear trunks or not? Now this comes directly from James Gunn himself, as he is on the ultimate press run for Superman. But what do my fellow fans do? They ask about Batman. And that's exactly what happened in a comicbook.com interview with James Gunn. James obviously says there's no final decisions made about the costume, but he does give insight to what it might look like. Let's start with the color palette. Starting with the iconic black and gray suit, James says, and I quote, "I do like the blue and gray bat suit, but I like the other versions too. I like many different versions. I'm a Batman super fan, and so I like all the different versions of the Batman suit." Now, when asked about the trunks, he says, quote, "I didn't know we were going to do the trunks on Superman until the last minute on this movie. Listen, I didn't know the trunks were going to be that important until I took this job. Even Jim Lee came up to me and asked, the first thing he asked was, what are you going to do about the trunks? And I'm like, really? Like we're taking one of the most iconic characters in history of the world and we're talking about his trunks?" Now, encompassing all the characters that wear trunks, he says, I quote, "I would never confirm if Superman is the only character to wear trunks because we haven't decided." But then he specifically brings in Batman. He says, "I don't know. I think it's less likely that some of the other characters would have trunks than Superman. It's more a part of Superman's costume than it is Batman's, even though he's had trunks a lot in the comics." Now, what you have to remember is David Corenswet actually really confirmed the idea of the character wearing trunks because he says he wants to look silly. He wants to look inviting and welcoming as this superhuman who has all these powers. James, being originally against the idea, ended up agreeing and gave the character trunks because it made sense with the story. But guys, let's be honest, it basically confirms Batman is probably not going to wear trunks, and that's okay because its reason for existing is to be a dark crime fighter, not some happy-go-lucky welcoming superhero.